Alright folks, Whirlpool Elite, the He4, and the issue I have is if you come over here, push anything, all the buttons come on, everything comes on fine, push start and nothing. It'll just sit there and count down. So after looking up the videos, it could be possibly a belt come off, which I looked at that, and two, speed up time for video. I've already troubleshot it, and I'm going to show you what I did. So make sure you unplug it off the wall, and I'll show you how to test it. So the bottom has been already undone. There's two screws to take this front bottom off. There's one screw over on the right hand side, and there's one screw underneath here on the left hand side, which I've already taken out. So, sorry about that. Okay, you're going to want to open the door, take out your lens, and you see how easy that fell off. This normally won't fall off, but I've already taken the screws out. I'll show you where those screws are. There's 3 screws to take that off. One screw being, let's see here, there's one screw, you see it right there, the screw hole. Let me right here, and one up here, and the other one I believe is sorry about this folks, but the other hole is right here, so you'll see where they are. Once you take that off, you'll see your motor area, hold on, you'll see your blower right there, and right here, see that? That is your thermal. What happens is if your lint tube or anything gets clogged, to keep your dryer from blowing, this fuse, thermal fuse, blows. There's no way to reset it. Nothing you can do. There's a screw on the end of it. You unplug these. Make sure you have unplugged your dryer. Don't electrocute yourself or anything. Okay. Let me take this out real quick. There it is. This is your thermal fuse right here. You see? That's it. Okay. I'll show you how to test it. You need a multimeter. Get you a multimeter. Turn it to your ohms. I turn it up to the one right here, and then I push this button here. It makes it beep. So what you're doing is when you touch these together, it will beep. Okay, you're simply going to take these. This is a bad one. This is the one that came out, and touch. And since it's bad, it won't make any beeping sound. See? Nothing at all. No. That's how you know it's bad. Here's a good one. I just went and bought. Actually bought 2 of them. Took the other one and taped it on the inside of the door. So there's your thermal fuse. That's the part number right here for mine. take it out, a good one, and it doesn't matter on the negative and positive, however you do it, either way it doesn't matter. You're just checking continuity, and if it's good it will beep, which is kind of hard to do with one hand holding the phone. See? So it's good. That's how you know you got a bad one or a good one. So if you and your belt, one way to check your belt tensioner, if you look back here, see your belt tensioner right there. If your belt comes off that little pulley right there, it will flip down and hit a switch, and either your belt pulley wheel is locked up, going bad, or maybe it just jumped off. Either way, you put the belt back on and put it all back together and it should work fine. Mine was fine, so I knew that wasn't the problem. So then that's when I checked the thermal fuse and realized that was the bad part. So I'm going to put it back together, and then I'll show you once I get it back together that it works.